Good afternoon to the survivors. It's been a very long day, but I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. Marcelo, thank you so much for inviting me and allowing us to support you guys. And this is such an incredible platform. I'm truly very, very humbled. And I look forward to supporting this event for years to come. I guess let me tell you a little bit about the Sumaira Foundation for NMO. I started it 2 years ago out of, I guess, desperation to connect with others, to understand the disease better, and to see how other people were affected. When I got sick, I think I was the only person in Boston proper living in the city, so I felt really alone and scared and didn't know how to deal with this. So I decided to start a foundation, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna raise awareness. I don't care if only 10 people know about this. The more people that know, they'll donate to the cause, and then eventually we'll find a cure. So it's the Sumaira Foundation for NMO. We share patient stories. I love to illustrate positive patient stories and how people overcome their challenges with NMO, and just, motivate inspiring each other. So for me, it happened 2.5 years ago, and I didn't realize it then, but getting sick was actually the best thing that ever happened to me. Living with an invisible rare disease has really, really, really taught me a lot. It has taught me to cherish little things in life and my good days, because like you guys know, we have our good days and then we have really bad days, and it's so unexpected. So when you have a good day, just enjoy it, revel in it. It's taught me to appreciate those who impact my life, whether large or small. But I think most importantly, it has taught me about how powerful our minds can be if you allow it to. There's something to be said about the power of positivity and perspective. Honestly, I believe that me, you, everybody in this room, whether you have an illness or not, have the key to opening the doors of the kind of life that you want to live. You just have to believe that that's the kind of life you want to live. I think it's a mind over matter thing, and this isn't me minimizing anybody's symptoms. I have been there. I was blind. At one point I couldn't walk. It was a terrible time in my life. But the day that I decided that I wasn't gonna let this disease define me or control my life is the day that things drastically changed. And it took a long time, it took a lot of work, but I'm really happy to say that I'm finally there. Never let NMO stop you from living your life. If anything, I think we should all look at it as a motivating factor that just pushes us a little bit harder. It's not who you are, it's not your identity, it is just a part of your story. And that's, I think, how we need to frame this. We can't give this disease as much credit as sometimes it wants. I think it's time that we all elevate ourselves above our diagnosis, and because the truth is that you too are so much more than this disease. I speak on behalf of myself, the Sumaira Foundation for NMO, the Guthrie Jackson Charitable Foundation, Mass Eye and Ear, Mass General, Brigham and Women's Hospital, and all the clinicians and researchers who are in this room and around the world working towards NMO, that there really is no stopping us now. In varying capacities, we're all working towards finding a cure, and I'm confident that if we put our resources, our minds, and our energy together, that in our lifetime, we're gonna get really close, if not already there. I just wanna close this by saying, never stop asking questions, never stop believing, never stop fighting, and most importantly, like Dr. Sistari said earlier, you must advocate for yourself. While your doctors and the providers they all care about you and they all care about the disease, you are your best advocate, and you need to be prepared and be in the know as much as possible and just advocate for yourself. That's the only way I think you're gonna make progress. Lastly, I invite all of you to join us at our second annual NMO Awareness Gala. It's March 25th at the Mandarin Oriental in Boston. NMO patients are actually welcome to come for free. I am going to invite NMO patients as the guests of honor. It is completely dedicated to raising awareness for the disease and money to find a cure. So please join us. If you have any questions, meet me after. Anybody can come give me a hug after. I'm very inclusive and warm, and thank you so much.